So anyhow, I've been doing some furniture stuff, and the little tools that they give you to hold on and do that, it's taking forever. So I spent 2 hours doing that. I know what needs to be done. It's just there's got to be an easier way than yeah. So anyhow, that's where I'm at. I got two items to get put together and redoing the outside because I couldn't open up my. What happened is my lock is frozen, and I'm going to have it cut off. Oh, lucky me. So anyhow, how is everyone doing, and how is your uh, Labor Day? So when I was little, this is back, I was about 8 or 9. My dad always told me little lies to make me look like, oh yeah. So we go to school the last week of school, which is on the Friday, and my teacher says that they're not having school. Yay, it's because of Labor Day. So I'm like, you're not the one you want to like answer questions. What is Labor Day? That's when all the women together go into labor and drive their husbands nuts. Oh, yeah. My family is always, just so funny. So, yeah, it's for the people of the labor force that make up the United States. We have the truck driving labor force, we have the labor force of, the restaurants and casinos and all that. So, thank you for all the labor force for making Las Vegas a wonderful place to visit. And I love your food. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, I go there and I get my burritos and stuff because it's good. And, yeah, you would look at me and go, oh boy, where do you put it? I try to eat as much as I can so I don't waste away, to be honest. So I'm been slowly putting together my other thing. I got to put my gloves on to get uh, the stuff's like embedded in dead carcass of spiders, and it's like, yay! I jumped up. Oh fuck, that's a big one. Get a spatula. So yeah, it's tedious. I'm going to have to get a actual tool from the store, and I'm going to figure out what I need, and I'm just going to go to the hardware store, the Howie, and ask them what I would need to get to make it go a little bit faster. So anyway, I went out braless. I haven't worn a bra because Lord, they do hurt. I've come to the point, maybe that's a part of aging, that I didn't know about, is your breasts hurt really bad. So I got hurting breasts that are becoming big. Oh boy, I'll be in the big boob contest real soon. So I've been getting rid of a lot of my boyfriend Manny, who never had the money, and then I'm sure it's the same guy, Casey Cousy. Anyway, they were somebody's brothers who I really wasn't crazy about, trying out the whole family, and I'm like, oh yeah. Mm, and Manny never had the money. The other brother, with a K, Mr. K always had the money, but I didn't want to go. It's just, ah, man, I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. So I X'd them out. I, I, I've been asked recently out on a date, and told, please give me a call. I'd really like to, meet up with you, He's around my age, and he's in pretty. He's got a yeah. So I'm like thinking, I don't know, but I just recently got asked out on a date, and I because of the weather and everything, yeah. So that's where I'm at. I'm putting together my virgin. I put together a lot of this stuff. I have no problem. I have a problem in dealing with it taking such a long time. So I'm thinking, what to do. So that's where I'm at. And I got new viewers. Oh boy. I look like something. Hi, welcome to the 80s. Let's do 20-minute workout. Oh my God. My uncle figured out a way to, the 80s had the 20-minute workout. It was women dressed in stuff that we would consider would overheat you, but they weren't. They were called leggings. Great in the winter, sucked in the summer. I never wore them in the summer. I said, no, you dumbasses can go do that. So 20-minute workout showed women wearing these non-see-through tights that literally you would have something that flossed on the outside of your tights. And my grandmother swore, oh Lord, I wasn't going to wear that out in public. She didn't know. It's okay. But the 20-minute workout, we figured out a cheat to get through it and to survive it. And that was make it into a 10-minute workout. We fast forwarded and was able to make it into a 10-minute workout. I can do the 20-minute workout with everything in 10 minutes. Good. That was the only thing that I had Ding Dong Brothers on. They couldn't do the 10-minute workout. Every so often I'd make a bet with them that I wanted to win. Let's do the 10-minute workout. Yep. That's the only thing that got me on everything else as a kid. I thought I wasn't going to survive to make adulthood. Yeah. And then, you want to date your cousin's friends, and then they go, oh, really? Oh. Then they have something on you. They got something really big. So, no, I've never dated my cousin's friends because, well, they were like children. They were a year younger than me. Oh, and how we eat our words when I told them that. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I've been eating a lot of But my neighbors got to see my tushy for a bit. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go and get my stuff ready for work and, skedaddle, later on tonight when I go to work. Hopefully it's all good, Everyone's in a good mood and comes back happy and refreshed. See, here in Durham, they got the cheaper version of Victoria's Secret. They got Vicky's Secret. That's the place where people go in after dark because they don't want no one to see them go in there. Can you imagine the woman running Vicky's Secret? She'd have like her pigtails kind of like cockeyed, and got that look, missing a couple teeth. Hi, I'm Vicky. How are you? We move this trailer around every so often. We get in trouble with the cops because, yeah. So you want the 10 panties for $25. We're almost like Victoria's Secret, except you think you're getting panties worn by a sexy woman. My great grandma just wore all of those that you're smelling. Well, oh God. My dad and I used to joke around about things, but when I was dating a city slicker back in the day, his family made fun of the police officers. I go, oh, I dated a couple. They let me go. I didn't. Um, it got to the point where I couldn't answer for myself. Oh, it was something like a blind date that we both agreed that we had a lot in common, but we didn't have a lot in common, if that makes sense. I had certain things I wanted to do in life, and he wanted to find a wife that wanted to settle down exactly right away and pump out 3.5 kids. That wasn't in my itinerary right away, you know. So we left on good circumstances, and every so often he'd pull me over and show me a picture of his wife and kids, and we'd go on, because we went to high school and talk about people who passed away and, get caught up in that. And that was it. Um, I haven't heard from, some of my dates because most of my friends started passing away from either cancer. I had one, he committed suicide, and some of my other friends, it's just cancer has taken them. Cancer, other health problems. So, you know, when I went into the doctor's office and I was talking with her, she goes, "Where's your prescription?" I don't got no prescription, baby. Just don't have them, you know? So it's like one of those things, you don't have those prescriptions. So anyway, I came to a realization that I'm going to have to go through a different doctor, but I want to go see uh, you know, I'm going to go to a different doctor, and what I'm going to do is see a ladies' doctor down the road, and hopefully I can find out about, my avocado growing. My uterus is twice the amount, it's twice the size that it should be. And I have a lot of things going on that make me think, okay, well, I guess this is, the old age thing, Uh, they told me it was my veins that are getting bigger and filled with blood, and that's why it's getting so big. I did not do that. My goodness, we must have a haunted RV. That's right, it's a haunted RV. Well, here in you see, here in Tracy's place, I mean, Vicky's place. We just love having people come over here. So you like them panties? Okay. No, we don't touch them. You just you got 10 of them. Yeah, we'll do that pay thing where you wave your nasty card around. Give me your nasty money. Doesn't know the great grandma. I've been wearing them all day yesterday while mowing the lawn. She got a great grandma got going on. She got all their teeth, or she says. I'm wondering. So, um, a lot of people that I know that don't buy exercise wear. Most of my clothes are exercise wear because I am a person always on the move, and that's what gets me. I'm like, God dang it! So I'll probably go for a little bit more on the stuff, and then I'm going to go and get my other stuff to make my other. Yeah, it's going to be lovely. So I have probably my ex on here going, yeah, she's just so high and stuff. No, I'm not just so high. But you may think so, and you just have something you live vicariously through me. So anyway, I've seen in um, had I recently had an email from not a colleague, but somebody who used to go on here all the time, named shoot, what was his name? I'm so bad with things. Let's see. Lee, because I remember because Lee's liquor. And I thought, oh, well, recently I received an email. It said from Lee, but I don't know if it's the same Lee. It might be a different Lee. Saying, hey, I know where you work at. I'm going to send you some flowers. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. I don't know if it's going to turn out well. But I told Lee that I belong to somebody else, which I didn't. I don't belong to anybody, but Lee has sent me an email saying, hey, he's going to send me flowers. Now, I don't think it's the same Lee here. I think it's a different Lee, just somebody saying that the Lee. That's how I feel. They're just covering up for the fact of they're trying to cover up who they are. Because Lee would have said something on the message board. Hey, I'm going to send you some flowers. That's the type of Lee that he is. But since I didn't receive that, and I received a weird email from this number, and you're like, ah, it's one of those scammers. So you're like, yeah, whatever. We will see, because there's only one other Lee I know, and I haven't seen that person in a long time. This is like before I got with Senior Psychopath. It was like that long ago. So yeah. He would know that because I had a reunion way back when, and I had the same email address that I did in that reunion. So it makes sense if an old flame from way back when, does something like that. But I think it's that the one that worked with the Air Force. I don't know. I had an old flame going to Air Force, and he was not far from my house. He lived in this. He lived in the same town I did, but he kept away. Except one day he did a supersonic speed by my house, and I knew it was him. I found a way. I found him on Facebook and said, "No more sooner supersonic." I had a fireplace, and it went all in my living room. I said that it cost money to steam clean the thing, and the next day I woke up and some company came out there, steam cleaner thing, and didn't tell us who it was from. I knew who it was from. So it's from my old minion. So anyway, I was told that I would receive some flowers. So if I receive flowers, I will let everyone know. Yeah, because God, I'll be surprised. I haven't been sent flowers in like forever. It's a hint, guys. Want to get my attention? You want to say that you love me or like me? You want to know me better? If you want to know your Omega better, spend time with her. And don't forget, every so often make her feel like she's the only one. Because if you don't, she will disappear eventually. Well, looks like my one person went. I gotta go get my clothes and figure out what to do with them. So anyway, what happened is, yeah, Omega's getting bored, and I'm getting that itchy feet again. Oh, I just want to go to Alaska and disappear. I really, I would like to take a one-way ticket to Alaska and go bye-bye, but I got too much going on here. Not really, but so if you think that I'm just trying. So I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful, I guess it'd be like Labor Day holiday. I still can't believe my dad had me believe that was when the whole women went into labor. I'm like, Dad, come on. By the time I was 12, and my dad used to tell me information, I actually had a book dictionary and I had a big dictionary. Oh yeah, I had the big one like you see over at Costco back in the day. Back in the 80s, they sold dictionaries. Oh honey, yes they did. And I got the new ones every other year. My dad said, we can't do every year. Yeah. And it came with a pocketbook. It was really great. You had the pocketbook, the one you could take on the road into school. Yes, I drove everyone crazy. Yep, I had to find out truthfully if things were real because my dad, yeah, he was a practical joker in a way that where I'm talking about women have fart glands. No, it's okay. I didn't fart. My fart gland's working fine. Whew. And you know why. You know why they have, it's not, the pirates parlay, it's the pirates partay because they have to stand with one foot up in the air for one reason. That's one. Here's another reason. And that's two. So you have two reasons why there is the pirates partay, because they're eating all that junk. So I hope everyone has a wonderful and positive uh, get together Labor Day. Tomorrow you'll be back at work, or maybe the next day, or maybe never. Maybe you might have lost. No, I'm just joking. So I hope everybody. Oh, look, I must have sweat that. I hope everybody has a wonderful, positive Labor Day, and I am hoping that actually, let's say a prayer to God. Let's sit down and say a prayer to God because we didn't do that Sunday. They think we should have. So, dear God, and art in heaven, and thou art on earth, bring us our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses against one another. Please, God, bring me a man that's strong and knows how to make decisions, and looks at me as just the one and only he wants, and that's it. He doesn't want to play patty cake with everybody else. And a hard worker and a good worker and good with his money. Um, He knows how to send flowers. And what's my favorite chocolates. And he wants to know about me. And he wants to talk about himself too, the kind of person he is. That's what I'm hoping for. And for a good week of work. And everyone has a good time. And we all enjoy each other's company. There's no fighting. There's no nothing. Everything's happy. That's what I would like, God. Amen. So, well, and that's about it. Please put a thumbs up. It helps, you know, my crappy channel. So, as everything else, I will be working on a theme title. Uh, Keep a prayer in your pocket and love in your heart. Hopefully, you will find your little fart. I don't know. All right. I'm going to end the stream and have a wonderful Labor Day.